Teresa Hawk here. Today we're going to be talking about should you build your audience or buy your audience, and really what is required and what does it take for you to, grow an authentic audience of prospective clients and potential buyers. Okay, so if you're new to me, hello and welcome. My name is Teresa Hawk. I'm a high ticket sales coach, digital business consultant, and I help experts like you take the skills that you already have and repackage them into a service that you can sell. And if you guys are hopping on live or catching this in the replay, pop in the comments, say hey, let me know you're here. I am literally right now at my CrossFit gym. This is where I work out on, the regular 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But on these off days, my fiance his workout in. So you guys are, I'm like in a little holding area back here, the little lobby area ish, chatting with you. So can you let me just know if you guys can hear me, if you can see me, if this is going to be conducive for us today. But on my Instagram stories, earlier today I had did a poll, kind of getting a gauge of which topic you guys wanted to talk about today on our live stream, and this is what you guys wanted to discuss. We've got popular vote, popular demand on how do you grow an engaged audience of prospective clients. And I was reading a book. I just finished a book this past week called Rework, and they kind of touched on this a little bit. And this is something that I think kind of comes up often as you're in the stages of your business where you're trying to expand your reach, you're trying to, get in front of more prospective clients, but you're trying to get in front of the right people, and you think that you need to increase your visibility. It's like, okay, how do we go about doing that? How do we grow an engaged audience? How do I act, and what does it actually mean to build an engaged audience? So I wanted us to kind of chat through that today and really help you gain some clarity on what are some very tangible things that you can do, so you can actually grow an engaged audience of prospective clients. So I took a little bit of notes, so we will be going through that. But first thing is first is I want to get very clear on what, and let me know in the comments if you guys can, is when you think about, okay, I need to build my audience, what actually comes to mind for you? Like when you say I hired a coach to help me build my audience, or Jay, my number one goal this quarter is for me to increase my visibility and to grow my audience. I want to know, how are you currently defining what that actually means for you right now in your business? Because in order for us to get to the next part of how we actually do this, we need to get very, very clear on what the aim and what the target is, right? I think a lot of the time when people say I'm building my audience, it's not a very clear end goal or a clear metric of what success actually looks like. Like, how do you know you've grown your audience? How do you know you've built a more engaged audience? Like, how do you know, like, what does success look like, right? Gotcha Social said an audience of potential clients that I can sell my services to, which is good. Because I think sometimes people think about, how do I get more followers? How do I get more likes? How do I get more views? When engagement is an important metric to kind of consider and to look at, but that's not the end all be all, right? You do want to have an audience of prospective buyers. But when you're thinking about growing and building an engaged audience, Monique said get in front of prospective clients' target market, right? So these are kind of, and I think what you guys have right now is a starting point, but it's not tangible enough. So this is something that the first thing I want you guys to do when you think about, okay, I need to grow and build an engaged audience, is you need to get very, very clear on what that actually means. And I think the first thing for you to identify is when you talk about building an audience, what audience are you trying to build, right? Like what audience are you actually trying to build? And I really do believe in kind of having this warlike approach to your marketing tactics. Is you want to be able to surround your clients from a couple of different angles. So there's a few different lists that you want to be focused on building. The first is you want to, you guys, exactly, Lauren, we need to push the specifics. People say, I want to get in front of more ideal clients, or I want to make sure I have qualified clients that are actually ready to buy, so that's more specific. But what does that actually mean? How do we know we've achieved that? So one, you need to think about what particular platform do you want, part of the POP method is pick one platform, right? You want to figure out what is one platform that you really want to go all in on and really focus on building your authority and establishing yourself as an expert at. Kind of what do you want your home base to be? So one of your platforms that you want to grow visibility on might be Facebook. But even if you pick Facebook as your platform of choice that you're going to focus on building an engaged audience on, then it's like, okay, what does that actually mean? That means it might be number of page likes that you have. kind of going back to Gotcha Social, her point was how you want to build an audience of prospective buyers. So when you first get clear on what audience am I actually trying to go, whether it's an email list, a Facebook group, video views, Instagram following, your messenger is a list that matters. Your DM, your messenger. We do a lot of sell by chat in our business. So the number of people that we have on mini chat or in our messenger is like direct correlation to what our sales look like that month. These are all different platforms, different lists that you need to focus on building. But once you've identified what platform or what list you want to focus on building, now how do we make sure those are qualified prospects? Right? Going back to Gotcha Social State, I want to list when I talk about growing an engaged audience, you want to grow an engaged audience of prospective clients. And in order for you to build a list, it's not about how do I get more followers, how do I get more viewers. You don't want to, just have a large list of people. You want to have a highly qualified list of people. So even if so the metric for you to measure is not how many people do I have on my list, but how many buyers do I have on my list, right? Because you might only, I was talking with a business friend today. Her audience is significantly larger than mine. She has like 65,000 people on her email list. I have 6,500. Okay, she has 65,000. I have 6,500. But the difference is, it's interesting that she has an audience of 65,000 people, and in a similar program or a similar offer that we both sell a $2,000 program. She has the exact same number of buyers that I've had. And when you really think about that, it's like I have 6,000 people on my list. She has 65,000 people on her list. We both have the exact same number of buyers for our $2,000 offer. And when you really think about that in perspective, it's not about growing a bigger list. It's about the metric that you want to be measuring is how many of these clients or how many people on this list are actually buyers. So what's my conversion rate of my list? And that's really a metric that matters when it comes to building an engaged audience of prospective clients, right? So is that making sense so far? It's not about how big the list is. It's about how qualified the list is. But you first need to get clear on what list are you focused on actually building your audience on. And I think it's really important, like I said, to pick one platform that you want to focus on establishing and growing your expertise on. Because it's a lot of effort and a lot of resources, a lot of capital, a lot of time, energy, money for you to be trying to focus on building multiple lists on multiple platforms and too soon, too early, right? So the goal is you want to drive as much traffic as you can into one place. Facebook is my home base. That's where my bread and butter takes place. That's where the primary source of our revenue comes from. That's where our audience lives, is on Facebook. And the reason why I like Facebook over Instagram or over Pinterest or over some of the other platforms specifically is because Facebook gives you kind of a multifaceted approach to the type of community that you can build there, right? Like you can do videos and really engage people from like a connectivity standpoint, by engaging with them on video. You can have a Facebook group, and that's almost like a micro list or a subset list of where everybody in that group will be able to get your notifications, and you can really warm up a cold lead there, right? Facebook also allows you to do advertising and paid ads, which we'll talk about in a second. But Facebook kind of has this multi-tiered approach versus Instagram is a lot more, or podcasting is more, it's one directional type of communication versus Facebook allows you to have that two-way communication in a couple of different ways, right? So does that make sense for the first part? So pick one platform, whatever that is for you. I think Facebook has a lot of really positive benefits, but you need to get clear on what list are you actually trying to grow. And then the metrics that matter is not only how many followers, how many video views, how many people are in my group, how many likes, but the caveat here is, are you measuring what your conversion rate is? So the first metric I want you to think about, and these are things that you can incorporate into your onboarding process. This is something that we teach our clients how to do inside of services that sell, very elementary, but super, super powerful, is you need to be asking your clients when they do enroll with you and hire you, where do they discover you? And where are they consuming your content? So maybe they might have discovered you on Instagram, but maybe they watched all of your live streams, and your live streams is what actually got them to purchase. Or maybe they discovered you on Pinterest, but your email list is what actually triggered them to buy. So this is where you start to need to understand what is your actual customer journey from the moment they discover you, where are those touch points taking place, and kind of what are those conversion rates at those touch points to get them to the point where they're actually ready to buy, right? So I know, and that will start to help you identify when I say I want to grow a bigger list of prospective clients. what I'm saying? Saying that you want to grow an audience or build a list is not good enough. You need to get very specific and granular about what does success look like and how are we measuring success with the efforts that we're doing. Because otherwise, it's like, people will tell me, I've been doing this for 3 months. I've been creating content everywhere, posting content everywhere, but like clients are still a dime a dozen. Like I'm still having, it's guesswork. And when I start to ask more of these clarifying questions, it becomes very clear, very fast. Why is that happening? You have no control over your sales container. And this is part of your sales container, what that customer journey is, priming somebody to get them ready to buy. That's part of your sales container. The sales starts before you get on the sales call. Like hashtag Risha said that. Like the sales start the moment somebody hears your name. The sales start the moment somebody gets into your ecosystem and gets wrapped up into your world. Like that's when the selling starts, right? Everything is marketing. That email communication that you sent is marketing. That Facebook Messenger replies is marketing. That comment that you like on Instagram is marketing. Every touch point with that prospective client is marketing. And every touch point that you have with that prospective client is part of the sales process before they say yes, right? So it's you want to get very, very specific and not just like I said, I want to grow an audience. So again, I'm like drilling that point home because I think if you take nothing else away from what I say today, you getting clear on that one thing, you'll start to see momentum. You'll start to gain some traction. You'll start to see some clarity. You want to pick what list you care about actually building first. So pick what platform, and then on that platform, what list or what metric of how you're going to gauge the audience size do you want to focus on tracking? And then from there, it's like, what is the conversion rate? How many people on this list are actual buyers, right? And again, you need to get very clear on that. But kind of sometimes, how do you pick your platform? If you go look at the data of where are my clients finding me, where are my clients consuming my content, and like what was the content that actually made them purchase before they made the buying decision. So those are some things that I would ask your current paid clients to see. Because one thing that I noticed in the beginning is what I wanted to do did not align with how my buyers made decisions. And sometimes our ego can really get in the way. We're like, well, I want to put stuff on Instagram. I want to do inspirational quotes. I want to do this. I want to do that. But it's like, honey, you're not your customer. Like at the end of the day, the goal of your business is to solve a problem for somebody else, to create opportunities of transaction. And sometimes the content that you maybe think works, you need to have data to back it up. So first thing there is get really, really clear about the metrics, and also do the thing that your paid clients are engaging with. Like continue to do the things that your paid clients care about. Right? Sometimes it may not be what you care about, or sometimes it may be something different than what you even thought might have worked. This is why like having a graph on those metrics is really important. So the second thing here is now that you've figured out your platform, you've gotten clear on what list you're actually going to be tracking, and you've understood that the most important metric that matters is not how big your list is, but what's the percentage of that list actually paid, right? And then I think too, another thing that's important for you to look at is not just how many, for some of you guys who may have multi-offers, is not just how many of those people on that list pay, what is the lifetime value of people on that list? So this was something that was really eye-opening for me and a huge data point that really gave me confidence in focusing on selling high-ticket services primarily. Is because when I first look at in the beginning stages, and even now, like it's still the same reality, is I look at, we may have more buyers, right? We may back in the earlier stages of my business where I had a wider range of offers and I sold a ton of different things out here, team hashtag doing too much, DTM. I had a lot of people who bought my cheap stuff, like my $29 thing, my $19 thing, but my most profitable people, it only came from a couple clients on my list. And I realized that was really kind of a data point or a point of proof that I don't have to have a large list to hit my income goal, right? Like if the average list, I might have a list of 100 people and maybe let's say only 3 of them buy, because that's a 3% conversion rate. That's nothing sexy or flashy. But if those 3 people are paying $10,000 to work with me per client, that's $30,000. And then when you look at what is the value of that bunch, what is 100 leads worth to me now? If it's worth $30,000, right? Versus you have 100 leads and you're selling maybe 50 of them buy, but they're only buying a $10 thing. That 100 leads is now only worth $500. So this really is a kind of, again, you want to be making data-driven decisions in your business in regards to how you're choosing to grow and scale. But this is one that's really, really important, right? Let me know if this what I'm sharing with you guys is if anything I'm sharing with you is new. Because I think a lot of people talk about how do you grow your list? How do you grow your Instagram following? How do I get more views on my Facebook page? But people are kind of, at least a lot of what I see is coaches teaching these vanity metrics and how to get more of these vanity metrics, but they're not really teaching you the real behind the real, right? Like I want you guys to understand the metrics that really actually move the needle on the level of specificity you need to have in order for you to actually make more money. So let me know is what I'm sharing with you now, is this new to you? Is this reinforcing maybe something that you've already heard? I just kind of want to get a gauge. I know a lot of what I see is when people talk about building an audience, they're not talking about this. They're not like, I don't know, maybe I'm listening to the well, maybe I'm not listening to everybody. But so that's the first part, okay? First and foremost. Second thing here on the list is, do you build your audience or do you buy it? And I think this is something that uh, Renee said, I heard it from you. Girl, okay. Hashtag Jerisha said, welcome into services that sell. Because this is the stuff that actually, this is the stuff that moves the needle, right? And again, my goal at the end of the day is how do we help you get more results, right? And getting you more results is not just getting more vanity metrics. It's how do we get more money in said pocket and more profit in your bank account. But now the second thing is, do you build your audience or do you buy your audience? And I think a lot of the time when people are brand new in business, or maybe you're not new, but you're just new to establishing an online social media presence, the first gut reaction could be, I need to go buy it. I need to spend money on paid advertising. I need to boost my videos. I need to put ads out there so I can buy an audience of visibility. And I think that's kind of the easy first step, even though that step isn't really easy. There's a lot of stuff that goes in on the back end of that, but I think that's typically most people's inclination, that like if I don't have an audience yet, I have to go buy it, because that'll be the way that's faster for me to convert more clients and make more money. I'm using a lot of air quotations right now because there's a lot of caveats to that we need to kind of peel back the layers on. I'm a really big fan of organic growth, primarily because when you think long term, I do not want, I'd rather spend a very small percentage of my total revenue as an expense on paid advertising. And quite honestly, you don't have to buy an audience for you to hit your income goal. You need to build an audience. And what I mean by building an audience is, instead of going out there uh, trying to reach people, you want people to come to you. And I think that's a very huge shift in perspective. Like, instead, people like, I need to go build an audience. I need to go find my prospects. Like, you're like on this hunt. And I think that there's a simpler way to do it, right? Like, instead of going on the hunt trying to catch your dinner for tonight, how about you set up strategic, I don't want to call them traps, but how about you set up strategic things that draw people into you, right? That's the business I'd rather be in. I'd rather people be coming to me rather than me having to go hunt and go find them. And that's a huge shift in how you create content. That's a huge shift in how you think about growing an engaged audience of prospective clients. So instead of going out trying to reach people, you want to do things that draw people and make people come to you. So you want to build an audience that returns often, right? On its own. So people are coming back because they want to hear what you have to say. People are coming back because, like, the last live stream was so good, they want to know what you have to say next time. Like, all of you guys who are watching this right now or listening to this in the replay, I didn't buy for you to be here, right? I didn't have to go out and find you. You chose to come. You chose to join this live stream. You chose to listen to this on iTunes. Like, you chose to come. That's a very different approach to marketing and growing an audience, right? So you want people to come and return on their own to see what you have to say, to read the words on your blog post, to listen to your podcast, to watch your live stream. You want people to come on their own. And if people like what you have to say, they probably also will like what you have to sell, right? So how do you, some of you guys might be asking, okay, Jay, good point, sis, good point. Because hunting is exhausting, right? Like, if you're constantly having to do cold outreach, if you're constantly having to Do all of this like manual follow-up with people who haven't even really given you permission to do so, and you're having to use your upfront capital to buy these leads, it can be very costly from a money perspective and a time perspective to make that strategy actually work. Is this making sense? Versus if you spend your time, energy, and effort versus like the flip side, how do I now create content that draws people in? How do I now create content that makes people want to come back to hear what I have to say? How do I make content that forces people to turn on their notifications because they don't want to miss what I have to say next? They don't want to miss whatever content we're producing, right? How do we create content that makes people come back to the Facebook group where we're not buying ads to make them see our stuff. They're choosing to come back. There's really the simplest way for you to get people to come to you, like when versus buying is really all about specificity. It's all about specificity. And the reason what I say about specificity, this is really where that pop method like gets applied on turbo mode, right? You want to create content and create an offer that you're actually selling, the content that's aligned with the offer that you're delivering, that forces people to pay attention to you. It forces people to pay attention to you because it's so specific, it is so clear, it is so like crystal clear. Oh my goodness, that's where the path is. I want to get on that journey, right? Versus specificity is really the thing that's holding you back from getting the results that you want. So the best way for you to create content to build an audience that comes to you on their own, like they give you their attention without you having to pay for it, is through specificity. Really, specificity and I'd say consistency are the two things. Consistency in the sense there needs to be a high level of frequency at which you're creating content. Think about if you were watching, like, what's your favorite TV show on TV right now? Just like let me know in the comments real quick. What is your absolute favorite TV show that like you are on the edge of your seat every week waiting for that new episode to drop? Right now, I've been hooked on Succession on HBO. I don't know what it is. I love watching these like billionaire rich kids. But Succession has been one that I have like absolutely loved. Right? Queen Sugar, Euphoria. What if that TV show didn't actually create a new episode every week? Right? Think about when that episode is airing, it comes on every single week at the same time, at the same place, every single week. But let's say that show was inconsistent, right? Let's say that show was inconsistent. One Thursday, How to Get Away with Murder came on, and they waited 4 months for the next episode to come on. We would have problems. Like there needs to be a level of frequency, a high level of frequency, where people can kind of expect that that there's something for them to come back to listen to. So right now, if you're having a difficult time creating and building an engaged audience through an organic method, first thing I want you to check is what is your level of frequency? How frequent are you actually creating content? Right, you would drop off. Like if you were watching a TV show and they weren't actually releasing a new episode every week, there's nothing for you to come back to. So if you're trying to grow and engage audience and prospective clients through an organic method, there needs to be something for them to actually come back to. Like there needs to be something for them to consume on a consistent basis. They may eat your content, consume your content right now. Guys, hold on one second because my Instagram is about to like shut off. And let me see. Hold on one second. Screen time. Hold on, guys, on Instagram. Let me turn this up. Okay. Okay, we're still back. Okay, sorry guys, I had to fix Instagram, make sure we were good. But there needs to be something for them to consume. So if you're creating, like just like your potential clients have an appetite, right? So if they have an appetite, that means you need to be feeding them. If you only feed them once, they're gonna consume your content this week, be good, but then in a couple of days they're hungry again. They're ready for you again, right? So first thing is you need to be creating content consistently. And when I say consistently, just think about it. What's the level of frequency? How much content? How much content am I making? How much food am I putting out there for somebody to actually consume? And how regularly am I doing that? If you're only creating a live stream once a month or once every 3 months, you're kind of starving your prospects. So you want to create content on a consistent, frequent basis. But outside of the content that you create, there needs to be a level of specificity with the content that you are delivering. So again, think about your favorite huge Shonda Rhimes fan. But think about if her content was not consistent, right? One week she's talking about Olivia about to go do this, but then if the plot switches every single week, it's hard for somebody to stay engaged and want to keep listening, want to keep consuming. So think about if you were watching a TV show and the plot changed every week, the characters changed every week, like the goal of the show changed every week. It'd be confusing and you would stop watching. And the same is true. This is why I'm such a big believer and you need to have a signature service. Pick one problem, pick one person, package one process. Because if you are offering a bunch of different things that serve different audiences and solve completely different problems, it is hard for somebody to stay attached to what you're doing, to want to keep coming back for more. It's hard to trust what you're putting out there because every week the plot is shifting. This week you're selling this week you're selling that week you're selling this. It's like, hold up, like, wait a minute. You know, you're trying to solve this problem and this problem and this problem. You're out here doing too much. Is this making sense? So there needs to be consistency and specificity in regards to the content that you're creating and the offer that you're selling. Because your content ideally should be guiding somebody really, and I'm going to talk about this kind of as the last point here, what type of content do you need to be creating specifically. But the content that you're creating needs to be qualifying your leads before you get on a sales call. So your content that you should create should be qualifying leads. And qualifying leads for the things that you actually want them to buy. But if you're selling a ton of different things that serve a ton of different audiences, that solve a ton of different problems, we're going to have some issues here with the consistency and the specificity of the content that you're creating, right? So this is why drilling down and like only solving one problem, being known for one thing, speaking to one specific audience. And for anybody who's out there thinking, Jay, I do serve one audience. I help female entrepreneurs. That is not a target audience, guys. That is like a demographic. Like, that is not a target audience. If you're serving female entrepreneurs, you are literally talking to half of the population. If you're only serving women of color, you are literally talking to half the population. That is not a target audience, right? If you, like, you need to get specific people who, like, you know, we help service-based business owners package a high-ticket offer and sell it using live video. There's like 3 layers of specificity on that. Like, if you need help selling a high-ticket offer and you want to do it using organic methods, that's when you talk to Jerisha. That is specific. I can't just say I help all service-based business owners do anything related to business. No, sis. No. Okay? It doesn't work that way. 100 years, if you're at 100 years in business and you're Coca-Cola, yes, Coca-Cola can sell happiness. Ain't none of us on Coca-Cola's level. So until you become a Fortune 100 company, you need to get very, 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 very specific. Okay? So, are you guys following along so far? Are we good? Is it making sense? If so, just throw some hearts up on the screen or give me a yes in the comments. I just need to know, are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Okay? Is this resonating? Is this hitting home? Just kind of give me a gauge here. Okay, we're doing good. I got one more thing I want to give to you guys and share before we end, and I just want to make sure we're going at a good pace, or if this was enough to consume and we're good now. So we talked about picking the platform. We talked about getting clear on the metrics of success. We talked about that you want to, you know, how do we shift in your marketing tactics instead of you paying and buying an audience and kind of going and hunting for leads. How do you now get people to come to you on their own and continue to want to come back on a consistent basis, like they're choosing to come back? We talked about that. So the last part here is what type of content you need to create to do that, right? What type of content you need to create to do that? And like I said, it needs to be consistent. There needs to be a high level of frequency at which it's being produced, and it needs to be specific in the sense there needs to be one plot for one person, for one problem you're trying to solve, one end result that you want somebody to do. It's like a TV show. Like, they're not switching it up on you all the time. And that's where TV shows go wrong. They try to add too many characters, kill off too many people. They be changing the plot too much. You don't want to change the plot too much. But after that, now it's like, okay, I hear you, but like, what type of content do I need to be creating? And I talk about this a lot. This is definitely on the podcast too, in one of my earlier episodes, about you need to create content that aligns with how buyers make decisions. So you need to align your content of your marketing strategy with how a buyer makes extensively in module 3 of services that sell before you guys do your lean launch. So if you're already in services that sell, like kind of after you've listened through module 3, and listen to what we're talking about now and see how you can really apply what you've already learned in services that sell to make this more cohesive and make this stick for you a little bit more. But if you're not in services that sell, kind of the quick and dirty version is there's basically 3 levels of awareness that a client has to go through before they're willing to make a buying decision. The content that you create doesn't need to be teaching them how to do anything. The content that you create needs to be shifting their beliefs on what they think they need to be doing to solve the problem that they have. So you're not creating how-to content, you're creating thought reversal content. You're not teaching somebody how to do something on your content. Basically, you're not giving away the milk before they buy the cow. You're getting them to believe, like you're getting them to believe that they actually need a cow, that they actually need milk. Like you're getting them to shift their perspective and shift their belief about what they thought to be true, to make it align with the thing that you believe to be true, which is the problem that you solve and the solution, like the recipe that you have to deliver to get them the end result that they want. So really you need to think about the content that you create, like I said, needs to align with how buyers make decisions. And really when I say making align with how buyers make decisions, you want to focus on content that shifts their beliefs. Not teaches them how to do something, it shifts their beliefs to think. It's thought reversal content, okay? And kind of how you can do that is kind of in 3 different ways, right? The first thing is you want to create content that helps people understand what problem that they actually have, right? A lot of times people this is a thought reversal content piece. If you're still watching, I've already shifted your belief about something. This is why content is so valuable. It's because me helping you think something different about your current situation and giving you clarity on what the problem is that you actually need to be solved is hugely valuable. Many of you started this live stream thinking that, Jay, I have to use paid advertising to grow my list. Jay, me hiring a coach that's telling me that they can help me build my audience is good enough, when in actuality, it's not. Right? I'm telling you that you need to build an audience, not buy an audience. I've been helping you shift your belief that instead of you going out trying to reach more people, you want people to come to you through the content that you create. That's a belief shift. It already happened, guys. It already happened, right? So that's really like you want to create content that helps people understand what the problem actually is. And then after you've helped people understand what the problem actually is, you continue to create content that introduces them to what the actual solution to their problem is. So those are, like, again, those stages of awareness that a client has to go through before they're willing to make a buying decision. And again, we talk about this extensively. This is the content, like that's the topic. It's meaty inside of module 3 of services that sell. So that's the first thing, is you want to create content that aligns with how buyers make decisions, not with just what you want to tell them. Second is, well, I guess kind of we boil it down to these 3 things. You need to create content that solves a problem, right? And solving a problem is shifting their beliefs on what they currently believe, helping them understand what the problem actually is, helping them understand what the solution to their problem is. So you need to create content that's high value content. It actually solves a problem and answers the questions that they have. That's holding them back from getting the results they want. The second type of content you need to create is like entertainment content. I want you to think about your business as a reality TV show, right? If your business was a reality TV show, what would be worthy of putting on air, right? And we kind of go back to this like TV reference. Like, people are curious about how things work, what's happening on the behind the scenes, what's happening on the back end, right? People like the raw, authentic, the real, like the no makeup. I'm literally at a CrossFit gym because my fiance is working out and I'm sitting here waiting for him to get done. Like, they want to see the behind the scenes of what's happening. So behind the scenes content is actually highly entertaining, but it also speaks to your authority. It speaks to your expertise. Because it's like people can see you, oh, she's working on her business. She's serious about her business. She's sharing that she's worked with a coach. Oh, she actually invests in herself, right? Oh, these are some of her processes. This is what she's working on. Like, people like love that stuff. And this is why reality TV does so well on cable channels. People love to see like how things are made or how things are working, how you're growing your business, what you're doing to invest in yourself. So that's another piece of content that you can create to help people want to keep coming back for more is entertainment type of content. And the last type of content is like next step content. This is the content that's very pointed, very clear, very direct on this is the next step that you need to take. Because you also want to create content that makes it very simple sign me up for services that sell. Like, how do I give you my money? You need to create content that also tells them what to do. Tells them what's going to happen next, right? And not even what's going to happen next in the sense of how is the transaction going to take place. But also, what happens after you give them the transaction? What happens after they pay you? Create content where, like, even within this live stream, you guys have heard me. I've hit all of these things. I'm behind the scenes right now telling you what I've done to help me build an engaged audience and prospective clients that come to me versus me having to hunt them down. This is behind the scenes, right? This is what's worked for me. And I'm giving you next steps in the sense that there's always a call to action. Like, if you are interested in learning more about how to sell a high ticket service, join my Facebook group. You can visit jerishahawk.com/join. And you want to create content that not just tells them what to do right now, but gives them clarity on what's going to happen after they do that, right? So I've already kind of infused that into this episode. People are asking, okay, Jay, how do I create content that aligns my marketing strategy with how buyers make decisions? Once you enroll in services that sell, in module 3, we map out that process to teach you how to do that with your content. That's also giving people insight of this is what will happen after I pay you. Right? You're going to teach me X, Y, and Z, which is going to solve another problem that I have that we're talking about right now. Right? Let's I'm literally like giving y'all all the juice right now and breaking down like this is what I'm doing and this is where it's landing and this is the CEO mindset behind it. This is the strategy behind what I'm literally doing right now. So you want to create content that solves a problem. You want to create content that's entertaining. Think about behind the scenes content. If you do a reality TV show, what type of content would you create for your audience? And then what's that next step? What's the first step they need to take, and what's going to happen after they take that step? And this can show up in a couple of different ways. Again, it's a high-level overview for you guys, okay? So let me know real quick, was this helpful? Was this helpful? And if you have any clarifying questions that I need to answer before we wrap up, because that's all my notes. That is all my notes. But let me know if it was helpful. Throw some hearts up on the screen if this was helpful. Share this with a friend. Share this on your timeline. If you learned something new today, share this on your timeline. Share this with a friend. Tag me on the gram. Let me know what it was. And if you have any questions about what we talked about, okay, Jay, I heard you, but help me understand this. Now is the time. Ask away. Sip on some of this free water I got. Listen, if you ever need some water and you don't want to buy a water bottle, go to Starbucks and ask them to give you a cup of water. It is free 99. That's all I got to say. Renee just said, I'm currently searching for my soul because it just left my body. Ooh, that's how you know it's good, girl. That was good. That's affirmation. Thank you. I'm glad it was valuable. I'm glad it was helpful. So let me just know if there's any questions at all. We can do a quick Q&A about what we just talked about. Unless you guys are good. If everybody's good, it's like, okay, Jay, got my notes taken. I'm clear. I'm about to get my life together. Gotcha said I started doing live last week, but not directly related to my signature service. So I think one thing that's kind of important to think about is every piece of content you create can be connected to the thing that you sell. You're not moving backwards. You're moving forward because you're at least showing up, right? There's so many people out here who are like, oh, I can't show up until I make perfect content or until I know exactly what I need to say. You're doing the things right because you're actually showing up. But literally every piece of content you create can be connected to the thing that you sell. Literally anything. Like we talked about food, how I've connected, people's appetite food, that's the content we talk about. I've connected, TV, reality TV shows, the TV shows that we like, that's what it is that I sell. Everything that you talk about can be connected. But when it's really, you need to start thinking about, but I think part of it is, too, is if you're literally just out here making content that has absolutely nothing to do with this thing that you sell, that shouldn't be the primary piece of your content. Like, if I wanted all of you guys to, part of it is your responsibility to create the narrative of how people perceive you, right? That is your responsibility to, kind of what it is that you want to be known for. It's your responsibility to create content to tell people what it is that you want to be known for. So, if I was only creating, let's say I had a passion for fixing cars. I'm just trying to, I don't know. If I had a passion for fixing cars and all the content I ever created on my timeline was about fixing cars, but I don't sell don't sell like it's not like I don't sell these beauty products or sell my lashes or I talk about my wealthy skin all the time and how like that's a goal of mine or how it was a goal of mine to get my eyebrows done. I don't sell those products, but it speaks to the identity of my ideal client. Many of you guys are part of this new money tribe, right? Many of you guys, you know, want to build a business because you want to have the freedom to like get the facials on a regular basis, go to the spa on a regular basis, pay $200 to get your eyelashes done, get your eyebrows microbladed. Like you want to be able to. That's part of the identity that you desire to have. So creating content that connects to the identity of the person, I think is okay. That should be sprinkled in amongst everything else that you do. Does that make sense? But it's still like, okay, Jay, how do I get to the point where like I can go on a luxury 4 week vacation? Jay, how do I get to the point where I can afford the Tesla Model S? Like, those might be things I talk about that speak to the identity, but it's like, well, you need to start selling high ticket services. Well, you need to start using organic approaches to attracting clients and converting them. Well, you need to get better at your close rate on your sales calls. You see how it's still all connected? Because that new money lifestyle speaks to the identity of my ideal client. So it's still drawing them in on kind of that unaware level to get in and really speaking to like who it is they can become once they buy my thing. After you buy my offer, this is the lifestyle that's available to you. So it's still all connected at the end of the day, right? Does that make sense? I think those are really powerful questions that I think helped a lot of people. So thank you for bringing that point up. Um, so yeah, I hope that makes sense. I'm not seeing any other questions. Yeah. So like that can totally work. And I saw that you said that you were doing kind of like reviewing people's website or reviewing people's content as a live stream. That totally works too because it like speaks like you guys could probably notice on the podcast I do a lot of like Ask Jerisha sessions. And like definitely back in like the older days, I did a lot more of like free coaching calls as content because that was a way for me to prove and for me to show that like show what it meant to work like with me. So I think that's actually a really good thing to do when you don't have testimonials is use that like do those like Ask Jerisha or like free coaching or like a free audit type of thing as a way for people to submit and let you know that those people are potential prospective clients. They have a problem that you look to solve, but it allows you to kind of create content that like shows you in action, right? Shows you coaching, shows you delivering your service. And that kind of goes back to that, I don't want to think kind of entertainment, but showing the behind the scenes of what does it actually look like to work with you. I think it's actually a really powerful thing to do if you don't have a lot of testimonials or if you don't have a lot of like results, because you can do something like that to kind of show, oh, this person's legit. Like, oh, they actually know what they're talking about. That's kind of another thing you could do. But yeah, so I'm glad this was helpful, guys. I'm really, really glad this was helpful for you. Like I said, if this was helpful, if you learned something, if you think somebody else can learn from what we talked about, share this live stream, share this episode. You can share it on Facebook or screenshot, tag me on Instagram, and share what you learned tonight. Because I think that's like the biggest way, the easiest way for you to learn what we talked about is to actually go teach it to somebody else. Share it with somebody else. So please do that. Quick little screenshot. Okay. Okay. And I will talk to you guys soon. But if you do want to hang out with us more, we're inside of our Facebook group, jerishahawk.com/join. It's a community that's specifically for service-based business owners who are looking to create and sell a high-ticket offer. So come hang out with us there, and I will talk to you guys soon.